Welcome to Great Camp Sagamore. Thank you for joining us during this very special week of celebration and gratitude. It is because of you and your support that Sagamore still changes people's lives. This week we are highlighting a particular period of Sagamore's history, the Syracuse Years. Between the 1950s and the mid-1970s, Syracuse University owned Sagamore. Syracuse was at the forefront of a movement that understood people's desire and the value of learning throughout our lives, and Syracuse brought that movement to life at Sagamore. It is because of Syracuse University and you that Sagamore lives on. You allow us to steward this historic Great Camp as a welcoming place for education, as a space for community, connections to history, and to nature. During this week, check in daily and learn a little bit more about how we bring that mission to life. And also, please contribute as generously as you can. Bid early, bid often, and make a donation at whatever level is right for you. Before we kick off this week of celebration and gratitude, we'd like to pause for a moment to acknowledge where Great Camp Sagamore sits. Sagamore sits on lands and waters cared for by the Algonquian people known as the Mohican for over 10,000 years, and more recently by the Iroquoian-speaking people we now call the Mohawk, and the Algonquian-speaking Abenaki people. We remember their connection to this place and recognize the many hardships they continue to endure. In the 19th century, Native people from these nations began to work as guides and artisans in the Sagamore region. Many Mohican, Mohawk, and Abenaki descent still live in the Adirondacks to this day, and we give thanks for the opportunity to share and protect this place and to better incorporate into Sagamore the land conservation and Native American values of land protection. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you throughout the week.